Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin from Florals.com and today we have the May monthly favorites. This is a little bit overdue. I asked you guys on Instagram stories if you guys still wanted to see this, even though I didn't have a lot of crafty favorites this past month. I would say that I didn't get to craft a lot this month. I know I posted still all the time in May, but overall I didn't get to craft very much because of the move. So less crafty things, more regular favorite things in today's video, but I hope you guys don't mind that. So to get started, one thing I became obsessed with in May that's continuing on into June is Pink Fresh Studio Enamel Dots. Now, if you look, these colors are so pure. Like, they're also the perfect size. Perfect. They're perfect. They stick very well. I will say that they are expensive. These are from a grab box, so they're like more discounted, but love Pink Fresh Studio Enamel Dots. Some of my favorites. Next up, you guys saw that I used this throughout the month of May. This is the American Crafts Everyday Sticker Book. Here is the number if you plan on getting it at Tuesday morning. I'm not sure that they're still like restocking sticker books. I haven't been to enough Tuesday mornings to know if they're getting more in. But if you haven't seen me use this yet, here is the back, so you can see what stickers are in here. I flipped through this numerous times in different videos, but I've put a pretty big dent in it, I'd think already. I've almost used at least one off of every sheet, and there's several sheets that are looking quite sparse. Mostly the icon sheets. This one's one of the fewer ones, so like there's a ton of great icons in here. But I really adore this, and I know it's going to be making a comeback again. Adore my sticker books. I think they're great value, especially the $7 price at Tuesday morning. I believe they are still $20 at Hobby Lobby, but if they go on sale or if you can get some sort of crazy coupon, I'd pick one up if you have somewhere local to you that carries them. Next up is a non-crafty item. My boyfriend picked this up for me, and I didn't know I ever wanted such a thing, but this is a wireless charger by Belkin. So I have the iPhone X here, and I do have to take my case off for it because I have a pop socket on it, but I'm going to get a second case that I can just keep on it so I can throw it on the charger. So you just place it, make sure it's like centered over this center disc, and you just place it on the charger and it starts charging. And it does have to be the back side down, it can't be the screen side down. But this has been next to my bed and I've loved having it there. He found it at clearance at Walmart. I think he said it was like $12. Which is pretty good for these. And it does have like a rubber on the back, so it doesn't like scratch your surfaces if you move it. So it doesn't move too much while you're using it either. But I love waking up to my phone not being attached to a cord, and I can just pick it up and use it as soon as I wake up. Next up is something you guys already know a little bit about. I became a Disney annual pass holder in May, which was definitely something we knew we were going to do as soon as we lived in Florida. Probably didn't matter how far away we lived, but now that we only live an hour away, we got our annual passes. This is what they look like. And if you're not familiar with Disney World, these also go on the magic bands that they have. So we haven't gotten our custom ones in the mail yet, but I do have my regular card, which gets us into the park and all that other fun stuff. So again, Disney vlogs are coming. The cruise ones are coming first, as you guys are probably already aware of. So once those are done, I will be posting some Disney vlogs. Back to crafty items. This is something I did use for de-stickifying stickers a lot in May. I found that I wanted to do different things with stickers. So this is the EK Success powder tool. Now you can definitely like DIY this. It's just essentially like a baby powder or a talc powder in a little brushed end tool, so you can put it on things. This is normally for embossing, so you de-static, you know, what you're embossing so the embossing powder doesn't stick where it's not supposed to. You can see I've put quite a big dent in the powder, but I've had this for, I'd say, quite a long time. You guys probably remember when I bought it more than I do, but I've definitely been using it a little bit more, especially with the clear stickers in the sticker books. I find that I need a powder tool more often when I'm trying to layer those together. Back to non-crafty things. This is a little bit of a weird one, but I've been loving baseball caps lately. And this is only part of my collection, but I kind of wanted to show you guys. Since we go to the parks or outside, and now that we live in Florida, I have a lot of baseball hats. Now I did before anyway, but I've gathered a few more now that we live here. So I have like these basic ones. These basic ones from Walmart are great because they're like floppy, if that makes sense. They're not as structured, which I think these make for a lighter weight option. And they also have the Velcro back. But they have tons of colors at Walmart, and I like those. I think some of them are like $3 or $5, so that's not too bad. This is my newest addition. This is a Disney hat. So this is little Pascal from Tangled, or Rapunzel's movie, and I just love the purple on this hat. And I picked this up at the Disney Character Warehouse, which is a outlet for Disney products. There's 2 of them in Central Florida. This was $7, which isn't bad for a Disney hat. This one, I believe, super old. Yeah, this one's American Eagle. It does have a buckle on the back, which is nice, but this floral print has been one of my favorites. And again, this is more of a floppy version, but I've had it for years too as well, so I'm not surprised. It does have the eagle on the back. I don't even know if they're still doing that. I haven't shopped at American Eagle in so long. I think I got this for $5. I love a good hat deal. And then these ones, these are some Disney ones. I believe I got this one at Kohl's a while back. White hats are great in Florida. I also have several black hats, but I don't wear those as often anymore. But I really like this one with Minnie Mouse on the front. Although I am scared to wear white hats because so many things can go wrong, as you guys probably could already assume. Another thing I wanted to talk about was my hard drive. So I'm going to insert a picture of my hard drive here because I think it's better to show the box than the actual hard drive itself, and I no longer have the box for it. So these are really great for backing up your photos. There is a way you can auto set it up so every time you plug it into your computer or laptop, it'll pull the folder you specify, so it copies over that stuff automatically, which I think is great. I don't use it for that automatically because I want to make sure it only gets the things that I want on there. But I put pictures on them. I put all of my video content on them because this takes up a lot of footage. So I'm going to have to get another hard drive soon because I'm running out of space. But this is a very large hard drive. I think it's reasonably priced especially if you get it on sale on Amazon. Then you get the 2-day shipping, free shipping, all of that stuff, but reasonably priced, really good quality. I like the size of it. It's not too big, it's not too small, and I just think it's a really great one. So I only have 2 more items to talk about, and I just want to start with the non-crafty-ish item, I guess, and this is a new moisturizer I've been trying. This is the Olay Complete UV 365 Daily Moisturizer with sunscreen. So this has SPF 15. When I first knew that, 1, summer was coming around, and 2, that we were moving to Florida, I knew I wanted a moisturizer with SPF built in. Now I don't use this at night since it does have SPF in it. I think it's a little bit redundant. So this is my morning moisturizer, if that makes sense. And I've not tried putting makeup over it yet, but just as a plain base and as a sunscreen, it works great. Normally I wear a higher SPF sunscreen just for preference because I do have very fair skin. But this is great. I've also used it on my arms a few times when I was in a little bit of a pinch, and that seemed to work well too. It's definitely a drier formula than most moisturizers are. It's not a heavy-duty moisturizer. It's a basic moisturizer, but I really do like it. I think it does a good job at the sunscreen portion. And again, SPF moisturizers can be very difficult to find that work and not be greasy. I think this one's pretty good, and this is a 4-ounce bottle. They do sell a bigger one as well, but as a trial I got this size, but I do like it. As for the scent, it's a very mild scent. I wouldn't say that there's really a scent at all, and I like that it doesn't smell like sunscreen because I have to put enough sunscreen on the rest of my body that I don't need my face to smell like sunscreen too. I've also not reapplied this. I usually just go in with a different type of sunscreen after this is like run out for the day, because it does say you do need to apply it. Let's see if it has a recommendation. Reapply at least every 2 hours. So I don't usually use this one to reapply, but it's a good starter, especially since if I don't know if I'm going out, I just put it on. And then if we go somewhere, at least I'm protected for a little while. And we usually have sunscreen in the car or in our backpack, so we don't have to worry about that. Now the last thing I want to talk about is a favorite that's going to be spread throughout the whole summer, and that is vlogging. So I am posting my cruise vlogs right now, so that was back in March. But now I'm vlogging about other things now, so you guys can watch vlogs later in the coming months. So you'll see our Disney vlogs. My patrons are going to get extra vlogs, so if you guys are interested in seeing more vlogs of Disney, some of my shorter ones or ones that I think weren't as high production quality will be over on my Patreon, so you guys can check those out. So they kind of get a blooper reel versus here where I'm putting out the good stuff, if you will. But I hope you guys enjoyed my monthly favorites. I was just pulling them from my bullet journal in case you guys didn't know. I do bullet journal. May was a rough month for bullet journaling, but June's set up and ready to go. So I'm excited to get back into that. But let me know what one favorite was of yours this month so that we can all check out some new things together. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for voting on my Instagram stories to do this video. I do enjoy these videos. I just didn't have that many favorites this month. But I hope you guys still enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.